Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what is, without a single doubt, the nearest and dearest of games. Welcome to the Secret of Mana. We'll be playing with the remake version of audio, although, trust me, I do love the original, but the remake version is something special.
遥かな昔、マナの力によって進化した文明が地上に栄えていた。やがて人々はマナの力を戦争に利用するようになり、マナの要塞と呼ばれる巨大な船を生んだ。しかしあまりに強大なその力は神々の怒りに触れ、神獣が地上へと使わされた。要塞と神獣の激しい戦いが世界を炎と毒で包み、地上からはマナが失われていった。その時、政権を携えた勇者によって要塞は落とされ、神獣も人々の前から姿を消した。戦争によって文明は失われたが、世界には再び平和が戻った。時は流れ、歴史は繰り返す。
The imagery is so gorgeous.
おーい、みんな待ってくれよ。
ダンディのグズ、ぼやぼやしてたら見つかって村長にまた怒られるぞ。
そうだよ、村の掟じゃここに来ちゃいけないんだぜ。なんでもお化けが出るとか。
へへん、大人たちの幼稚だよな。俺たちが怖がって近づかないと思ってんだから。でもばあちゃんが昔滝で光り輝くものを見たってさ。 とすごい宝があるんだぜ。
先を急ごう。落ちる。ああ。
Way to go, redacted. And here's where we start the game.
こりゃ登れそうにないな。どうしよう。
Now, right away, we actually can't access our menu or anything else. We can just run. Well, in that case, there's not much to say except looking at the main screen, you'll see the new remake, and if you look at the top right, you'll see the old, how it looked on the SNES. All the way back 30, 40 years ago, I don't know. It's an old game. It is an old game. Not quite 40, somewhere in the 30s. But that is what it looked like on the SNES. Absolutely. As you can see on the SNES map, we don't see such a treasure, but in the remake they show us right there what we're going for and what it's communicating to us, or at the very least drawing its attention toward.
村はこっちの方だな。でもこれじゃ通れないよ。
ランディよ、さあ剣を抜くのだ。
誰？なんだこの剣は。えい、まぶしい。お化け。
ランディよ、剣を頼んだぞ。
なんだあ、剣が。どんどん光が消えていく。村に帰ろう。
And there you have it. We can see the sword that was from time irrememberable, blah, blah. And we have managed to pull it from its once lofty throne. It is quite rusted. However, it will function as a means to cut through these.
こんなところにラビが。やばいぞ。
やばいぞ。Well, now it seems like a good time to explain how the combat in this game works. If you look at the middle, you'll see a 100% gauge gather. If you attack while that gauge is building, you kinda don't really do a whole lot. But if you wait, then you'll do full amounts of damage. Wow, how lucky are we? 2 pieces of candy already. Another thing, we can... Alright, 3 pieces of candy. We can also sprint, but as you see, as we sprint, the percentage definitely drops. Tons of rabbites. Rabbites everywhere in this forest. Apparently, they're not in season, according to what Randy had said. Oh, and we just received our first. I don't know if the forest is off limits. We've received our first weapon skill. So let's see. By holding our attack button, which is X, we can build this gauge. You can see the gauge being built in the middle. And then, oh, well, it didn't work. We can release it, and this will happen. And yep! Every weapon, the more you upgrade it, it will gain another weapon skill, and it takes longer and longer to charge, but you can kind of build it and then do something like that. You know what I'm saying? We also leveled up to level 2 there, which is why we're back to full HP despite taking damage. And we are full on candy, just in case anyone was keeping track. Alright, let's go back to our town.
おや、
Potos.
ランディじゃないか。さっき滝の方の空にすごい光が見えたよ。なんだかあたしゃ悪い予感がするね。
まあランディ、そんな手振り回してると危ないわよ。まあランディ。
あらあら。
村長様が探してたわよ。また何か悪さでもしたの？
She asks an intriguing question. However, this is the sign for the item shop. So let's see if we can buy anything useful. We probably don't have too much money to play with.
村長の使いかね。それじゃ早速いらっしゃいませ。
Welcome to the dancing merchant. This is an iconic. It looks ridiculous. I guarantee he's my favorite merchant. More than what are you buying? For sure. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna buy some overalls. Oh, we can't.
他にご用は？またお越しください。
Alright. This is obviously the inn. We're not gonna take a rest, but let's take a look. Nothing going on here. He probably wouldn't charge us to sleep here since this is our town. Maybe he would. Who knows?
大変だ。突然村の周りにもモンスターが現れやがった。
大変。
一体何があったんだろう。今は村の外に出ない方がいいぞ。
Alright, so he's keeping everyone inside.
店に見慣れない男がいるんだ。なんだか目つきが悪くておっかない感じだよ。
He's scary. From this sign we can see this is obviously drinks. What looks like a cup and a bottle. So this might be a coffee shop or a bar.
あのお客さん、どこかの国の騎士様らしいけど。
What's he doing?
Oh.
In the village like this? What? He won't talk to us.
よう、ランディじゃないか。さっきボブたちが血相を変えて戻ってきたが、どうかしたのか？
Elliot is, I believe, the blonde one from the little group when we tried crossing that little makeshift bridge.
よう。
And the old man won't talk to us. Well,
おお、ランディ、無事だったか。今ボブたちから話を聞いたところだ。
oh,
一時はどう
he
なる
wasn't
か
the
と思っ
little
た
one,
ぜ。
he was the big one.
手間かけさせやがって。
だからこんなやつ連れて行くのは嫌だったんだ。
バカ者、あそこへ行ってはならんと言っておいただろうが。ランディ、何を持っているんだ？それは、いや、まさか。
おお、もしかしてお前お宝を見つけたのか？
なかなかやるじゃんか。
ああ、なんということだ。政権が抜か
The
れてし
elder
まった。
knows exactly
誰
what
にも抜け
this
ない
is.
と思っていたが。
And he knows what it means.
ゲゲー、政権聞いたことあるよ。
As apparently
脱いだら
does
村は
Timothy.
全滅だって言ってたよ。
まさかランディが抜いてしまうとは。伝説では政権がこの村を守ってくださるとされている。
バカ野郎、なんてことをしたんだ。
からよ
モンスターが暴れ出したんだな。
There's definitely a
前みたいな
mistranslation
子供
or
が抜いちまったらお
localization
しまいだ。
translation that doesn't occur here.
お前なんか。
But they get the point across.
ああ、やめろよ。
やめろ。うるせえ。
待ちやがれ。
よせよ。ああ、地震だ。
化け物だ。お前剣持ってんだろ。なんとかしろよ。
Oh, how quickly your tone changes, huh?
おーい、聞こえるか？いいか？落ち着いて敵の動きをよく見るんだ。隙をつけ。へっ。
We're gonna take like a ton of damage right there.
よし。小石、行け。
about that. Way to go! Got Swords Orb. So orbs are how you upgrade your weapons. As we get more weapons, we'll get more orbs. You need, I think, in total 8 orbs to max out. Although there is a way to get like 9 orbs on the mana sword. But that was like it just reverts it back to a rusty sword, but it does increase the damage even beyond its final form. I don't know if they kept that with the remake or not, but that was a thing. Alright, so the old man's throwing us a rope. Yeah, we know you didn't do nothing. Little fuck.
その剣はどうやら本物の聖剣らしいな。大変なことになった。
どうしよう。
世界に危機が迫った時、勇者によって引き抜かれるはずの伝説の聖剣だ。しかし君はまだ若すぎる。きっと聖剣に何かが起こったのだろう。
これ差し上げます。
いや、ダメだ。聖剣は力を失ってしまっている。この剣を蘇らせなければならない。それは剣を抜いた者にしかできないのだ。
どうすれば。
水の神殿のルサルカ様に聞くといいだろう。200年もこの地を見守り続けてきた方だ。何かいい知恵があるかもしれん。
ランディ、村長が家に来いってさ。
では私は用があるので先に行くぞ。私の名はジェマ。神殿で待っているぞ。
早く行けよ。
村長、このままほっとくのか。
そうよ、安心できないわ。いつまたモンスターが現れるか。
おお、ランディ、困ったことをしてくれた。その聖剣はこの村の守りだ。突然モンスターが現れたのもその剣が抜かれてしまったからかもしれぬ。
そうに決まっておる。このままランディが村にいればまたモンスターが来るぞえ。
出て行
け。そうだ、出て行け。
出て行け。出て行け。
はあ、残念だが仕方ない。ランディよ、この村から出て行ってもらうことにするよ。地下に宝箱がある。それで装備を揃えていくとよいだろう。
お姉ちゃん、どっか行くの？いってらっしゃい。
See you later, little sis.
よっ。
お姉ちゃん、どっか行くの？いってらっしゃい。
See a portrait of us right there. That's so cute.
やはりもともとよそ者のお前をこれ以上は私でもかばってやれん。許しておくれ、ランディよ。お前はもう覚えていないだろうが、お前はまだ幼かった頃、この村に母親と共にどこからかやってきた。だがお前の母親はすぐに行方不明になってしまったのだ。私は身寄りのないお前を引き取り、今日まで育ててきたが、 といつか母親に会えるよう祈っているよ。達者でな。
And so we find out our mother disappeared from the village. And although we are not sure, but it is possible that we too are disappearing from this village in very much the same way. Perhaps that our mother
村長の言いつけだから売ってやるけど、用が済んだらさっさと村から出て行けよ。
And we also see that like everyone's attitude has shifted now, even the shopkeeper.
いらっしゃいませ。ご用件は？他にご用は？アーマーはちゃんと装備して使えよ。
Triangle is the one. Oh, good to know we bought this when we already have it. Cool. I like wasting money. That's right. I think we're out of here. Banished.
村長の命令でお前はもう村に入れられないんだ。
Get out.
村長の命令で。
And that's that. So, we're gonna call this episode pretty soon. However, first we're gonna get to the Water Palace. And that's where we're gonna leave it off. So this will be the final little trip that we take. Bomba.
この先のワープで妖魔の森に近道できるが崖になっている。でも無知を使えば渡れるの。
あの方は我々の隊長ディラックさんだ。今度の任務は生きて帰れないかもしれないのに。ディラック少佐、準備できました。
Here he is, Major Dialogue.
よし、油断するなよ。出発！
Leading his men into the witch's den. We can follow, however, we do not have a whip, as they apparently did. So we cannot whip over this little gap, and therefore we are incapable. You little brats. Little brats I tell ya, Kusogaki. Let's go ahead and meet with. Well, actually.
待っていたぞ。さあ、行こう、ランディ。
All right. So this is where I said we can leave off for the first episode, and this is where we will indeed leave off. Here in the Water Palace, and it is a beautiful palace. As you can see, beautiful waterfalls, water lanes, tons of cool stuff. This is genuinely one of my absolute favorite games of all time. Personally, it was a great accomplishment for me. I won't go into it now. Oops. My controller. Personally, this game was a very, very near and dear game. And I will go into it, but not for this episode. This is Pocket, and this is my most favorite game that I am starting a new episode on. I'm happy if you're watching. I hope you will continue to watch. It is such a fun, I can't wait to share this story with you. If you're here, thank you so very much, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, until then.